guys, Mr. AJ's Tech here. Today I'm going to be going over the Apple rumors and news that basically happened in the last week. So what we saw last week was iOS 4.3.4, and this was released basically to patch the jailbreak me PDF exploit that really allowed you to jailbreak the iPad 2. Now, since this is patched, that means if you get a new iPad 2, you cannot jailbreak it at all. That means no tether, no nothing. Looking at the iPhones and iPod Touch, they do have the Limerain exploit still available because that is pwned for life, as GeoHot said. This exploit cannot be patched. However, the untethered exploit used with combination with this from Ionic is supposedly patched. I haven't really seen anything official, but I've been hearing that it's patched. So that means we may not see an untethered jailbreak soon or ever for 4.3.4. We may even have to wait till iOS 5.0. The next thing I'm going over is basically showing how strong the iPhone 4 is. And by the way, I am reading this right off of iOS for Life, and this is a post coming right off iOS for Life, and this is from the writer Tech from Topics. His info is in the description. So, an Apple iPhone 4 was actually dropped from 13,500 feet up in the air in an incipio case, and it actually dropped, and it only shattered the screen and back, but it was still functional, as in it slid to unlock. Everything worked basically hardware wise. It just looked horrible. So that really shows the power of how strong the Apple iPhone 4 is. It's kind of interesting, even though it wasn't a case, 13,500 feet up in the air is quite a bit of distance. Going down to more recent news, we saw the Lion 10.7 release yesterday, along with Apple's new lineup of Macs. They now have the Mac Minis and new MacBook Airs. Now these MacBook Airs include dual-core Core i5 and Core i7 processors, as well as a RAM boost up. Now the Mac Minis also got a processor upgrade, as well as RAM upgrade in the better models. What I've found to be really the biggest deal is the top-of-the-line Mac Mini going at $1,000, and it includes a Core i7 2.0 GHz quad-core processor with 4 gigs of RAM and dual 500 GB hard drives. Now this it says that it's dedicated for a server, but you can actually put just normal Lion on it. So if I were to be looking for a new desktop computer, I would definitely go for the Mac Mini. Looking at the cinema displays, Apple did update them for the new Thunderbolt support, and they still did not change it so it supports matte finish on the screen. So all the matte people are kind of out of Apple did finally kill the white MacBook. The white MacBook was really from the start of the MacBook line. It just progressed, but finally Apple decided to give up on it. It would actually currently sit with a Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM, and a 320 gigabyte drive. So the specs were kind of outdated. So as I did say earlier on iOS for Life, I did put up a post. Lion was free to some users. So what I found on my 2011 MacBook Pro, that I got Lion actually for free. So all I had to do is go into the Mac App Store and click install, where it would have normally said $30. So I definitely enjoyed that, and I had my 2011 MacBook Pro replaced for or actually it was a 2010 MacBook Pro, and it was replaced for warranty. So it's very nice that I got to get the free Lion upgrade. But even though it's only $30 for a download, so it's definitely worth the money versus Windows. Windows Ultimate, I believe, tops out at $300 for 64-bit, which is pretty crazy if you ask me, but they do not manufacture the hardware. So it kind of levels out, but the Mac OS X line is definitely worth paying the $30 for it. Downloads, it's very stable right now. I'm actually using it as my primary OS, and it's definitely nice to be able to use Final Cut 10 and all these other programs in full screen mode, along with all the other features with the multi-touch gestures. I definitely suggest the update to Mac OS X 10.7 Lion. In other news, there are still rumors for the iPhone 5, iPod Touch 5, or iPad 3. Personally, I don't see the iPad 3 as very likely, as the iPad 2 was just released, and I don't see anything to really improve besides the camera quality. So I don't think that the iPad 3 would be a possibility. However, I do think we'll see a iPod Touch 5 and iPhone 5 in September when they normally have their iPod Touch conference. They'll probably change it to Apple conference, iOS conference, something to that sort. If you want to hear more about the iPhone 5 and iPod Touch 5 predictions, leave a comment down below, and if I do that video, there will be an annotation somewhere around here. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and also check out iOSforlife.com and Tech from Topics. All the info is in the description. And last thing, if you want iOS 5, definitely check the link in the description. As I said, basically everything's in the description, including my Twitter link and everything, as I just said. So guys, go check out all that stuff down there, and I'll see you in the next video.